So the basic narrative that we've come up with, the structure of it, we decided that we would create an opening that is the sort of the ending to the bit before the climax. So building up. We thought that was quite a good technique used in many films already to create enigma. So our basic outline is basically we have this protagonist called Ariadne, and she's a mute character. So we are going to communicate with the audience through the use of voiceover within the opening 2 minutes. So she is mute due to certain circumstances which we'll come on to later, and she is trying to find herself. She is trying to discover what her memories are because she cannot remember them. And the opening 2 minutes begin with her at Paddington on the underground, sitting down and looking at this map, and that is where everything begins. So yeah, that is our opening, and we have an antagonist who is this person who's trying to track her down because of her abilities. She has these special abilities called psychometric abilities. The middle part is her journey, her discovery of this map, finding out how, basically the journey of discovering herself. And after that there is the repeat of the opening, and during which the male protagonist helps the lead protagonist, Ariadne, climax of the film, and in the end we thought that Ariadne would get her voice back, and that would make an impact because it would be there would just be one line which she would speak for the very first time. So, our screenplay. Okay, so the introduction is underground station at Paddington, early afternoon. We thought we'd have a couple of shots, a couple of long shots of the crowds entering the underground and inside the underground station. Within the crowd, we thought it would be interesting to have Ariadne, but you would obviously not be able to spot her first time watching the film, which would be interesting. And after those establishing shots, we would have a shot of these papers being knocked out down onto the ground, and that would be the first shot that we would get, giving away some of Ariadne's character because she is that is her identity. And then it would move on to shots of her then stuffing those papers back in the bag, and the camera would follow her journey onto the platform where she huddles in the corner.
And then in a voiceover, Ariadne would say, "I'm searching, but I don't know exactly what for. Is that even possible? I ask myself every day."
The camera focuses on Ariadne, capturing passing trains.
Ariadne is hesitant. "How am I supposed to find what it is I'm looking for if I don't know myself?"
She rakes through her bag, writing nearly spilling out again before her hand rests on a map that is blank with 4 names. It is a bare representation of London, red dots marking various unknown destinations around its edge.
Ariadne is staring at the map, an impassive expression on her face. The map is blank, the memories erased, like my mind, my voice, neither belong to me anymore. I can't even scream for help. I'm breaking and the pieces disappearing. One.
A drop of water falls from the ceiling in slow motion, and the camera follows until it hits the map. It lands on a red marker, mixing the colours so that the drop appears to be blood. It begins to run down a crease in the paper, and the camera reverts to the main character.
Continuing from previous choice line, by 1.
Voiceover ends. The main character's eyes follow the trail, and she looks up in intake of breath. A train rushes past, and we see the other platform from a point of view start shot. A man stands there, and we see a few eyeline matching shots to establish a connection between the two. The screen then cuts to black after a build-up of sound, and the main title fades in. So the man that we were going to have standing on the other side of the platform is the main male protagonist that I mentioned earlier, who's going to be a part in helping Ariadne discover her identity.
So we also developed a backstory so that we could build up characters within our opening and how they'd be represented. And that backstory is this. Ariadne was an orphan who never knew her parents. When she moved to a foster home, she befriended a young boy named Isaac, who is the main male protagonist. They liked to dream up ways of escape, and one of these was drawing maps that led to nowhere. But at age 12, Ariadne discovered she had psychometric abilities, which is basically the ability to touch an object and to know where it's been. She told her carers about this, and a doctor with other intentions took a particular interest in her and took her away to use her gift. During this time, Isaac drew one final map, a nameless map of London with marked points, and left it for Ariadne before he left to live with a new family. The things that Ariadne was made to see eventually broke her mind, and she forgot all of her painful memories, and this is how she could no longer speak. And then, useless to them, Ariadne was placed back into some random foster home, communicating through writing, with no memory of her childhood friend. And that's why we thought that the writing in her bag spilling out the opening would be a good representation of who she is as a character.
We also are going to use the map as the MacGuffin, as a technique used to create an enigma. What else? At the moment, in terms of development, we have our screenplay, we have our storyboards, which I did not bring with me, but we do have our storyboards. We started discussing how we want to present Ariadne through costume. We discussed sort of presenting her, maybe her clothes not giving too much away about her because she's a blank canvas. As we discussed, we thought that it would represent very well how she feels about herself, the fact that she doesn't know much, and how people don't see immediately her individual personality traits, they see